Hey guys, welcome back to another one. Okay, so
You look worse than I feel. No need to thank me.
yeah, thanks Rigmor.
Over here.
Try not to fall.
You're as good as dead.
Yeah, come on. I dare you. See you burn.
Alright.
Hey, watch out.
I'm gonna find whoever did this.
No witnesses.
I never should have come here.
There. Holy shit. Alright. Take the door key. I'm gonna check for some cure disease potions there. I don't even have one potion.
I smell trouble. What was that? Over here. Come on. I dare you.
That looks painful. Alright. Let's check this place out. Search for any clues as to what's been going on or what happened to Rose.
I'll search over here.
Journal of Jovan Joror, Seer and Mage to Tyler Adria. Day 1. I have arrived at Fort Black and immediately set out for my tasks. The experiments have gone well, even though the originals were stolen when the Bruma embassy had been sacked by that Nordling girl. I managed to replicate the advanced forging on the duplicates we had made. This merging of Daedric relics could also be used on armors to make sure our troops are of optimal protection, and their weapons are superior to any underlings they may encounter in battle, and have sent word to the Order for more gold to start the production. Day 7. Those pesky miners have been busy again. This time they were seen at the forest edge. Our guards had to warn them off. I sent a couple scouts to find out what they were doing. It seems they have found a gold ore deposit at the base of the mountain and have built an elaborate wooden frame to transport the ore. We can't have them around the vicinity. The activities here at Fort must be kept absolute secret, can only result in dire consequences for the New Order if the Empire and Dominion were to find out. I'll send word to General Adriath to inform him of this pesky nuisance. Day 13. General Adriath has instructed me to dispose of the miners. He doesn't want to risk our operation being snooped on. I went up to the mine with some guards using the very same framework they built. It was imperative to find out if they knew anything. They begged us to let them live, fools. If only they had kept their inquisitive noses out of our business. I had the 4 men crucified and tortured, and the others I personally incinerated. Holy shit. They didn't know anything about our operation after all. Oh well. Day 25. Some bandits have been hanging around that old mine. The underlings have been very busy extending the framework to the summit. 3 of them were seen snooping in the forest and were captured and brought here. If they knew of anything, they would have talked. They had a child with them. Maybe a clean, quick death would be the best thing for her. The others have been quiet lately. We told them their friends had been tragically killed in an accident due to the rotting framework, and told them to stay out on the Skyrim border side. Maybe they will be useful at deterring those other nosy trespassers. Day 28. The gold prospectors have arrived and are occupying the framework. I intended to put them all to death, but only more would come. I have relentlessly negotiated a percentage and have appointed trusted foremen to oversee their work. They seem a little reluctant at first, but as death was the only alternative, they soon saw an immediate benefit to our mutual agreement. Those deposits will help fund the work we're doing here at Fort Black. Day 30. The Nordling girl was spotted near Helgen by that unscrupulous scoundrel Morian. I must think of a nice way to dispatch him in a timely manner when I have the chance. We have caught up to her on the outskirts of Riverwood, apprehended and disarmed her. Alas, she managed to escape. I suspect someone was helping her, and my suspicions were founded to be correct when Morian informed us that he had acquired a cuirass that belonged to this Rigmor girl. We waited to apprehend her, and some wastrel called Rose, who we found most unhelpful in our investigations, and have brought her back to the Fort Black for a friendly chat. I will deal with her tomorrow, once I have rested. Day 31. Rose has gone. Turns out she had promised one of our torturers a special favor for extra rations. Once he opened the cell, she broke his neck and escaped through the outlet. General Adriath arrived and briefed me on the next phase of the plan. It shouldn't be too long before the Citadel is at last in elven hands once again. He has instructed me to carry on with the research and has sent some bounty hunters. Apparently they are some of the best. Filthy orc scum. Their leader informed us of a woman with red hair matching Rose's description was seen crossing the border into Cyrodiil. I have given him the wanted posters of the Nordling girl Rigmor, with specific instructions to bring her to me so I can have her impaled on a spike, and personally, very slowly roasted her alive. Day 40. Oh Adriana, my love, how I miss you so.
Are you sick? You look awful.
By the 9 divides. I think you better take a look at this.
What is it? Let me see.
Looks like a breakaway Altmer faction. They're planning a military coup to usurp the Altmeri political class.
Rigmor, Rose is alive.
What?
Jorah wrote in his journal she managed to escape.
So what happened? Where is she? Does it say?
She was spotted crossing the border into Cyrodiil.
I never even got a chance to thank her. It's good to know she's okay. At least for now. So what about you? How are you feeling?
She said she wanted to start over. Who knows, we might meet up again.
Did you like her? You know.
I don't think it's the last we've seen of her, if that's what you mean.
Yeah. Don't forget to read that letter I just gave you. Hey, what's...
The High Justicar Jor, New Order of Alinor. The Order is waiting to hear from your progress concerning the 3 targets needed to move on to the second phase of the plan. I do not have to impress on you the importance of the task. Once the seeds of discord are sown, that fat Emperor will have no option but to move his army north to crush the Stormcloaks. Then, we will be able to take control of the situation here on the Isles and complete the 3rd phase. Can I assume you will employ only the best bounty hunters and assassins to accomplish this task? Coin is not an issue, and they must be eliminated at all costs. If you want to keep the last high-profile target alive for your own whim, you'll have to march on Solitude yourself. Do with her what you will. I will be relying on you, Jor, to keep that army occupied as soon as it becomes obvious it was a ruse. We will then be in a position to take what belongs to us by birthright. Failure is not an option. Long live New Alinor. General Tylar Adria.
Some kind of map?
New Order of Alinor? 3 top-level targets? This doesn't sound good, Rigmor.
Yes, but it doesn't mention who. What in Talos' name is going on?
They intend to sow discord and invade Tamriel.
By the gods, do you think the Queen?
Now that you mention it,
Then one of the other targets must be Tullius. But how will they get away with it?
my bet is blaming Ulfric Stormcloak and his Stormcloaks.
But then why go through all this trouble? Why not just invade and be done with it?
It's not Skyrim they want, Rigmor. They want Titus to move his army north.
Yes, and the Northern Invasion Force will keep the Emperor's army in Skyrim, and Cyrodiil will be unprotected.
There, Rigmor, is your answer.
We had better be getting back to Angie's.
Let's take this map and check. We haven't missed anything else first.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Someone there.
What was that?
You're as good as dead.
You're good as dead.
Wrong girl. You're alive. You're as good as dead.
End your miserable life.
Dungeon Master's notes. Prisoner, as I suspected, knew nothing of her operations here at Fort Black. Malik set about his work with skillful zeal. The bandit miners knew anything they would have talked. Even the Alakir fool, who appeared at the gate looking for some red-garbed woman, proved not a spy. The replica artifacts are now locked away down here, and work on them has ceased altogether. We are to move to a new secret location very soon, as the newfound commodity is proving much more worthy of our hard work to strengthen military hardware. Sadly, the huntress Rose, I think her name was, has disappeared. I placed the loot we took from her in a chest along with the heirlooms next to the enchanting table. However much it pains me, Jorah has ordered me to dispose of the bandit, orphan girl. It will make sure Severus gives her a quick and clean death. It's the kindest thing we can do. Yeah, right. You're as good as dead. I think this belongs to you.
They have Daedric properties. The Amulet of Talos acts as full body armor, and the sword is very powerful. Thankfully, these are the only ones made.
A Daedric Amulet of Talos? Rigmor? Really?
I know, right?
I must say though, that's a fine looking blade.
It's a family heirloom, passed down to my father. I so wanted to take revenge on those that had harmed my family. I slew every Thalmor at the embassy near Bruma that had kept us as hostages. I found it amongst the wreckage and reclaimed it. It almost cost me my life getting it, and if they want it back, they'll have to pry it from my cold, dead fingers.
What do you want to do with the duplicates?
Why don't you keep them? We had better get back and give the evidence of the plot we have to Ren. He'll know what to do. This is big.
What's the story, Rigmor? On the heirlooms, I mean.
They were found buried in a chest by the Thalmor when they arrested my dad. My mom and I didn't even know about them. All I know is that they were around 200 years old, and it's something to do with the College of Winterhold. One day I hope to go there and find out more. It's also one of the reasons why I came to Skyrim. Maybe we could check it out sometime.
Come on, let's move out. You ready?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
You look worse than I feel. No need to thank me.
By the gods!
What is it?
There's a little girl in here. Get her out of there.
Stand back, I'll open the door.
Hurry up!
Okay. Yeesh.
Please, have mercy. I beg you.
Don't be afraid. We're not gonna hurt you.
You promise?
What's your name, little girl?
My name is Sorella.
That's a pretty name.
Have you seen my parents? The bad guys brought us here.
Must have been them back there in that cell. What now?
Well, we can't just leave her here.
What do you suggest?
Let's take her with us back to Angie's. She'll know what to do. Poor girl.
Hi there.
Hey there, Sorella.
Yes?
I'm afraid your parents are gone. I need you to be brave and come with us, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna take you to us. We're gonna take you with us to Angie's. She's one of the good guys.
I know that place. That's where the crazy lady lives.
Yes, but she'll take good care of you until we figure out what to do, okay?
But what about the bad guys?
Don't worry, we just took care of them. We need to go. Are you ready?
Yes, I think so. The bad guys use this tunnel. We can get out this way.
Hold up, Cirilla. Guardian, who are they? Bandits?
Bounty hunters. One Jorah wrote about in his journal, more like.
I wonder what they're doing all the way out here.
Rigmor, really?
Uh-oh.
Guardian, wait.
Ouch!
Cirilla,
Hey!
you stay here, okay?
Okay.
Good girl. I'm Rigmor, by the way. I'll call you when the coast is clear. Come on, let's get this over with. I don't know what you've got, but I hope it isn't contagious. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I'll show you what it means.
Rigmor of Bruma. Wanted for 15,000 gold coins, dead or alive.
Sorella!
You need to see this.
What is it?
Seems it was you they were after.
Well, that's cute.
It's quite a price the Thalmor have placed on your head.
Yeah, that's quite something.
Others will come.
Well, you're the guardian angel, right?
Yeah, well, we got lucky this time.
Whatever.
Can only get tougher from here on in. Don't underestimate your enemy.
Do I look bothered to you?
You're being foolhardy. You can get us killed.
I can take care of myself.
It's not just all about you anymore, is it? Take a look around you.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. Come on. Let's get back to Angie's.
Okay.
Alright.
Looking to practice, stranger?
Angie, we've rescued a little orphan girl. She's being held
So well.
a prisoner by the Thalmor.
Oh my.
Do you think she could stay here with you from now until we find her a home?
Oh, why? Why, certainly. Don't you worry.
Hi there.
Sorella, Angie's gonna take care of you from now on. You'll be safe here, okay?
Okay.
You'll be okay here, won't you?
Yes, I think so.
Good girl. Why don't you introduce yourself? She's not crazy, I promise. Well, maybe a little bit.
Okay. Hi, Angie. I'm Sorella.
Oh, hi. You're sweet.
This place looks cool, like a real home.
How can I argue with that? Don't you worry, Zorella. I take good care of you.
Hey, come sit by the fire.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Did you see Angie's face? It almost cracked a smile. Looking after that little girl will do her good. Hey, you did all right back there. I'm impressed.
It's one lucky girl. They were going to kill her, you know.
Bastards. They got what was coming to them. When you spoke to her earlier, Angie, I mean. Did she say anything?
What about how she could use a bow?
No. About the two Imperial drunks.
She mentioned she had already sorted it out.
That's what she told you, huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, it's nothing. So, what now? Where do you want to go?
You mentioned Barandar sent you a note?
Yeah, he's staying at the Bee and Bar. It's the city tavern. He mentions to enter through the south gate. He's paid off the guards there.
Paid them off.
Didn't you know? Khajiit aren't usually allowed in the cities. They can set up camps outside, but yeah. Most cities have a strict rule, but Riften's not a normal city. He also mentions they've been shaking people down as they arrive. The place is a den of thieves, so watch your purse. Balren knows a lot of people. He goes with his job as emissary. You been there before?
No?
Neither have I. But I don't want to cause any unwanted attention.
I need to go back and tie up a few loose ends first.
Want me to come with you?
Sure. Save me coming back to get you.
Coming back?
Rigmor, I said I would help you and I keep my words. Unless you have other plans.
Good to know I'm in good company. No, I'm good. Come on, let's move out. Angie! We're heading out, okay? Be back later!
Please be careful.
Rigmor.
Don't worry, babes. We'll be back later. Go on. Stay with Angie.
And I think I'm gonna end the video here. If you enjoyed the video, press the like button and subscribe. Peace.